Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be my check-in video. I am doing a project pan right now for skincare with my friend Lisa Stevens. So this video is also in collab with Lisa. Her channel and video will be linked in my description box. We teamed up to do a skincare project pan last month. We started out, I'll leave our intro videos in the description box as well. We each chose 10 different skincare items. We wanted to finish up between November 20th and January 20th. And so today's video is going to be our 1 month check-in. I'll let you know about all 10 products, where I'm at with them, and all of that good stuff. So make sure to check out Lisa's channel down below, of course, and our intro videos if you haven't seen those. And if you want to see where I'm doing with my very first ever project pan, why don't we go ahead and get started. So first up, we'll talk about the product that I finished. The one product that I have finished. Not doing well, Samantha. The product that I finished up was the eye cream that I chose, and this is the Caudalie, I think it's just called the eye cream. I had a little sample guide of it, and eye creams are something that I just don't miss in my skincare routine. I apply them morning and evening. I never forget to travel with an eye cream. They are just my favorite. I finished this up probably last week, I think it was. So like just under the 1 month mark, I finished up the eye cream. I really do like this eye cream. It was kind of like my favorite to always take traveling with me. This was just kind of the one I gravitated towards. I'm really glad that I finished it up, but I'm super disappointed that this was the only one I did. I'll talk about the next two that I'm really close, like having to like really squeeze the bottle to get the products out. But one thing that I noticed doing the project pan, if you watch my intro video, I talked about how I'm the person who I really like products and I like using products up, but at the same time, I don't like to. And when I get to a certain point where I feel like I'm almost out of a product, I stop using it unless I can like replace it or something like that. And it's not just with skincare, it's not just with makeup, but it also is with my food. Like it's just something super weird about me. I don't know what it is, but it was so funny because so many people commented and said you guys were the exact same way. So I felt a lot better about myself because once I realized it, I was like, is it too late to back out of this project pan? Because I'm kind of embarrassed I have to admit that. But one thing that I realized is that there were so many products that I was like, you know, 3 more uses, 5 more uses, and they will be gone. No. No. Because I've been using pretty much solely these 10 products for the past month. There's like, you know, every so often I'll do, you know, a mask or, you know, things like that I don't have included in here. But it has been a majority of these 10 products for the past 30 days, probably a little bit over 30 days because I think I started using them like a couple days before the videos went live. And I've only finished 1 product. So like mind blown. So now I know for the future when I think I only have a few uses left. No girl, you probably got like 2 more months left of daily use of those products. So I thought that was pretty crazy, but yeah, so far only the eye cream I have finished up. Oof. So a couple products though that I know I'm really close on. This one is one of the cleansers I chose. This is from Fresh. It's the Soy Face Cleanser. This is one where I can squeeze it out and then I have to like shake and then squeeze a little bit more out. And I've had to do that, I think the last like 2 or 3 times that I've used this product. So it is pretty much, oh, like, I mean, it feels like it's empty, but if I just shake it a little bit, I can get some more product out. But I'm fairly sure that I'm now saying it only has a few uses left. But who knows? Who knows? But I'm almost done with this one, and I've actually already gotten another one of these. These are sample sizes. I picked out a sample bag from Sephora when I purchased during like Black Friday. They had big old sample bags, and I chose one that had this in it because I really do like this cleanser. I really do. And then the other one that I feel like is just about gone is the exfoliator I chose. This is the Kate Somerville Exfolikate. This is what it looks like, and the last time I used it, I had to like, you know, grip the whole thing and shake it really hard and squeeze it out. So I don't know. I mean, now that I know I'm really bad at guessing how many uses I have left, I would say maybe 2 or 3. I can really only use this like once a week, and that's why I chose it even though it was a sample size, because I can't use it daily like I can a lot of these other products, because it is a very intense exfoliator and I do have more sensitive skin. It's really nice. I like the way it makes my skin feel, and I think having it in my skincare routine at least once a week is doing nice things for my skin, but it's a little too much to do it multiple times. But fairly sure we're almost done with this guy. The product that I feel like I'm doing pretty well on and that I feel like I got a lot of use out of this one. This is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. So I had marked last time where I was starting. I was starting right here, and I'm all the way down to right here. I really like this serum. A lot of times I use it morning and evening, and I really love number 7, and I know that they're very well known for their serums particularly, so I really do enjoy this one, and I feel like I should be able to finish this in 1 month, especially if I continue, you know, morning and evening routine using this. I feel like I would be able to finish it up. And then one of the cleansers I have that is just about done. I'm having a harder time pumping it. This is from Clean & Clear. It's the Morning Burst Facial Cleanser. So this is what it looks like. And then again, this is where I started last month, and this is where I am now. And it is a pump, and I'm finding it harder and harder because I use this in the mornings. I'm finding it harder and harder. Instead of just being able to do one pump like I normally would, I kind of have to pump it a few times to get the right amount onto my hands. So I feel like this is another one that hopefully I should have finished by next month, but we shall see. 2 more cleansers that I chose. This one I feel like I'm doing really good on as well. This is from Pacifica. It's the Sea Foam Complete Face Wash. A lot of times if I am doing a double cleanse, I come in with this one first because it says it also removes makeup and cleanses and tones. So what I'll do is typically take some sort of like cleansing oil or a makeup wipe. I'll remove my makeup, but a lot of times I find, especially with certain makeup removers, it's not getting quite all of it. So then I'll use this as a cleanser, but also to take the rest of my makeup off, and then I'll come in with another cleanser, typically the one I'm going to talk about next, or the fresh one. And I feel like that's doing a really good job making sure my skin is, you know, completely free of makeup, because like the worst thing to do is sleep in your makeup. That's no good for you at all. But again, it kind of faded away, but I started right here a month ago, and I'm down right here. And I feel like it's not one yet where I have to shake it and to get more out, but I feel like I'm about to get to that point. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good on this guy. Should be able to finish it as long as I keep using it every night. But I have another cleanser here, which means I had 4 cleansers. And I did say in the intro video, I was like, I don't know if that's too much, like if I'm overdoing it in one section. This is my first project pan ever. So I just wasn't really sure, but I knew I had a sample in there as well, a sample size of the fresh one, and cleansing is something that I do typically morning and evening. So I was like, I don't know, maybe I can get away with it, but I can tell I've really been focusing on the other 3 that, you know, I started with less because it'd be easier to finish them up. And this was one of my newest cleansers, but this was one that was a part of my daily skincare routine prior to me doing the project pan, and I wanted to keep it included for that reason. I did have a pretty bad breakout a couple weeks into the project pan, and I wasn't sure if maybe it was because I switched up my skincare routine so drastically. Typically I have a pretty solid routine, and I just kind of rotate 1 or 2 products at a time as I finish something up, or I decide I like something better or realize something that doesn't work for me or whatnot. I don't think I've ever really completely overhauled my skincare routine like I did with a project pan, so I wasn't sure if that's where my breakouts were coming from, because I don't typically deal with a lot of acne or a lot of breakouts. So I was kind of like taken off guard by what was happening, and I wasn't sure if maybe that was it. I did also try a new brand of sheet masks throughout the month, so I was like, I don't know, I feel like it's either one of those. I wasn't quite sure. But this is the other cleanser that I got. This is from Dermalogica. It's the Special Cleansing Gel, and you can see I really didn't do a whole lot of damage throughout the month, but this was the one that was kind of like my afterthought, like, oh, I'm gonna use those up so fast and then I'll still have my Dermalogica cleanser to work on. Didn't quite work out that way for me, but yeah, this is one. I did still want to keep it in my routine because it was a part of it before. I really do enjoy this cleanser, and I think it works really well with my skin, which my skin type is fairly normal. Sometimes in the winter I get a little bit on the dry side, but typically I'm normal. I'm not acne prone, and I do have sensitive skin. So that's a little bit about my skin type and where I'm at with the Dermalogica cleanser. Okay, then last up are like my moisturizers and sleeping creams. This moisturizer is about gone. Again, it feels completely empty, but I am still getting a little bit out. This is the Garnier Skinactive Ultra Lift Miracle Wake Up Cream. This is what it looks like, and this is where I started, and this is like about where I am. That's mostly a guess, because when I do use it, it has a pump, and I have to pump like 3 or 4 different times to try to get out the correct amount of moisturizer that I want. So I feel like I should be able to get this finished up within the next month here. And then the last 2 I have are in jars, so I'll insert a photo of what they looked like when I started at the first month, since there was really no good way to gauge them. But I don't know if you could be able to tell it. I'm just filming with natural light today, but this is what the first moisturizer looks like. And this is from Botanics. It's the Hydrating Day Cream. This is what I use when I really need like a ton of hydration. This one is really good for hydrating, but this one is like a thicker day cream as well, and just is like when I'm feeling super dry, this is the one that I'm reaching for. So I was kind of going back and forth between these two moisturizers. I think I'm doing better at the Garnier than this one, but this one also, you need a tiny bit and it goes a very long way because it is so thick. So I think I'm doing okay on this one. I still think it'll be challenging to finish up just because of how little product I need, but I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job there. And then the other one I have, and the last item here, is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydra Firmest Sleeping Cream. I do like to use a sleeping cream in the evenings, so this has mostly been, instead of using a nighttime moisturizer, I am using the First Aid Beauty Sleeping Cream, and I am about out. It's mostly just product that is built up on the sides of it. So I'm kind of just taking my finger and scraping off the sides. So this is another one I think with a daily multiple use at night, or even, you know, 4 or 5 nights a week. I think I should be able to finish this one up in the next month. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good on that one. But after the sleeping cream, that is all the 10 products that I've been trying out over the past month in my Project Pan 1 month check-in. Okay, so that's gonna be everything for this video and my little check-in for my very first ever Project Pan and my skincare Project Pan. Like I said, if you haven't checked out Lisa's video yet, I would love for you to go over to her channel, make sure you subscribe, watch her intro video, and I'm excited to see where she is on her check-in. We've been kind of talking through Snapchat, like neither of us feel like we're doing all that well, so I'm excited to actually see her video and see how well she has been doing on her 10 products here. But we will be back next month to wrap up the Project Pan and see what we were able to get through and that sort of thing, so make sure to check back in about 1 month. I will have the final Project Pan skincare update. But if you would like to see any Project Pan videos from me in the future, whether it be skincare and makeup, make sure to leave me a comment down below, and then also give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope that you will subscribe before you go, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video.